Welcome to our log cabin. This cabin's 44 feet long and 12 feet wide. It's 400 feet of livable space, but that doesn't include the 12 by 10 screened-in porch on the front or the loft that's on top.
Yeah, this cabin was built by Lancaster Log Cabins out of Gap, Pennsylvania, and it was delivered to our land in Maine.
Let's go check out the inside.
Welcome to our log cabin.
This place is awesome. Wait till you see it.
So welcome to our living room. This is a open concept living dining space. This is where our sofa will go. It has a big, beautiful window to let in natural light right here. And then another one as well right here that goes out to the porch. Next to where our sofa is going to be is the bar. So we do have these bar stools that were included. And then also right here, we have 3 storage drawers. So the first one's a little more shallow, and then the next 2 are really deep.
That'll be good for some board games on that top one, probably.
Yeah, and some extra blankets for the sofa will be nice too.
These chairs, it came with all these, but we probably only need 2. We really don't need to have a third.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll keep the third there, but for now we left it. We took them out just to check them over. But it is nice that they gave you all 3. Next, across from the living space is the dining room. So this is our dining room table. This was included in the cabin. It's a beautiful log build with a bench and 2 stools, and I absolutely love this setup. We have a nice big window to let in natural light, and then also you can see the woods from here. This actually can be removed if you wanted to, and you could put like more seating or living space here, but we really liked it, so we kept it.
Yeah, you can change the seats around, like if you wanted to put 2 of the stools over here instead of that bench, but I think this looks good how this is.
Yeah, it's great that they give you different options that you can remove and add things, but we really liked this. While over here, I'll show you the TV mount. They have the jack here for it. This was, set up already, so that's awesome. And then also they have the light fixtures included. They're still wrapped up because this was just delivered, but everything is so beautiful. It's turnkey. They really thought of everything.
Yeah, this thing is like completely done inside. We don't have to do anything. We have work to do outside, but inside we're good to go.
Once the outside's done, we're living. Literally, it's done. This coat hanger, I did purchase extra with the hangers and towel rack and toilet paper holder in the bathroom, so I'll show you those later. This mini split unit is a Mitsubishi electric mini split. So this is included in the cabin. However, we did pay extra to have it upgraded to the HyperHeat 2. The HyperHeat 2 allows it to function better in the colder temperatures.
That was a pricey upgrade, but we're up in Maine, so we needed it.
Yeah.
And it's just better to do it now and have problems later.
Yeah, it would be disappointing if we got the regular unit and it didn't keep up with the temperatures here. So we figured it's worth it. We're going to have to spend it eventually if it doesn't work the right way anyways. But if you don't think you need the upgrade, it is included. You don't have to pay any extra for the mini splits.
So this is where the real magic happens.
So this is our kitchen. So this is a solid surface countertop in a charcoal color. This is not included in the cabin price. They usually include a laminate. It's more of like a brown wood design look. But we really liked having a more sturdy surface. It's not stone, but it is still an upgrade and a better option for, putting things on it. And it just aesthetically is prettier. Along with adding this countertop, it does include an upgrade with the sink. So the standard sink is a overmount. With the upgrade, you get an undermount and I think a nicer faucet.
Yeah, we wanted this better sink setup, or I did. I just like to be able to sweep stuff off the counter into the sink, so it seems like a better way to go.
It's honestly, I think, a lot more aesthetically pleasing, but the standard one's nice too. It's really not bad if you don't want to pay extra for the upgrade. Behind the sink, we have a beautiful window that looks out to, right now, our
Isle of Brush.
But eventually we'll have our driveway and woods over there, so it'll be a nice little peek out.
Okay, Nicole's in our new kitchen, and they gave us a little surprise package, Lancaster.
We don't know if it's like just
Who knows? It could be like we're supposed to have it. We don't know.
So we're gonna do an unpacking. Oh, they nodded it real good. But it says, "Thank you for your business. Our hope is that this cabin blesses you and your family, and that it may be a place of rest, inspiration, and connection. God bless. One kind word can change someone's entire day." That was nice. Even if it's just something for
Maybe it's gonna say this is free. That would be really nice. And it'll say you're gonna give us some money back.
Hand wash only, microwave safe. Aww.
What is it?
Nice.
Oh, it's a coffee cup.
That's nice.
Nice bottom on it.
Yeah, it is really nice. Thank you, Lancaster Log Cabin. So it is a small kitchen, but it does work. It's plenty of space, whether you're here for a long weekend or you're full-time living. It has tons of storage in here. There's a drawer up top that will probably be a utensils drawer. And then there's storage underneath that. This is a faux drawer, which is kind of disappointing because I like to usually put my sponge in this drawer, but that's okay. And then we have more storage over here and under here, as well as here, here, and here. Then all of these appliances are included too. We have a microwave, a refrigerator, and a stove. The stove is standard as electric. However, we did upgrade the stove to gas because we just usually use gas at home. And we figured we're in Maine. If we lose power, lose electricity, at least we'll have something that we can cook like dinner on, coffee, tea, whatever the case, because everything else is pretty much electric.
That upgrade wasn't that much money either. To switch from electric to a gas stove was only like $150, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that was too expensive. Definitely in the low hundreds. And I think for us, it just made the most sense.
Under the sink, the kitchen sink, is the water heater. It's a 20-gallon water heater. They stuff it in that corner there, but there's still room to work on it. And they have all the drains to be able to winterize this too. And that is just the glass plate that goes inside the microwave. They shipped it like that.
And then we mentioned that it does include the fridge, and that's just over here in the corner across from the counter. And they built it in a nice cubby area, and it fits perfectly. We obviously haven't opened it because it was just delivered, but honestly, I think this is the perfect size. Like, it's not a full size, but it's definitely plenty of space.
It's definitely going to be more than enough for
yeah.
a weekend or even a week up here.
Yeah, our fridge at home, we barely fill up, so this will be fine. And then under the stairs here, we do have open space that you can put like a dog bed, or I'm thinking maybe a trash can, but we're not sure yet.
I would like to put a dog bed right there. Ellie would love to sleep there.
Yeah, I think that would work fine if we remove one of the stools, because if you see this overhang, this is a perfect spot for a trash can.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
What's up those stairs?
Come on, check it out. I'll show you. So I am at the top step right now, and I am standing up fine, but I am also only 5'2". But then there's like a little step up here. Once you get to this, you kind of have to sit down and then just like slide on through. But
so graceful.
This is a whole loft. It is huge.
This is the whole width of the cabin, so it's 12 feet wide. Plus, it's probably 12 feet. It's probably 12 by 12.
It's probably 12 by 12.
I haven't measured it, but it looks like 12 by 12.
Yeah, I think so.
And then it has this little overhang so the dogs can check out the living room when we're down there.
Yeah, but you can put extra beds up here. The stock model that we checked out had 2 queen-size mattresses up here. And then in the center, there is a light that was included. The mattresses did not come with this. You have to put them in yourself if you want them, but you could have paid for them to put mattresses in here.
Well, we don't know what we're really going to do up here yet. We don't need all this extra bed space.
We might put one.
Maybe we'll put one queen one day.
Yeah, I think we might put one mattress in here, but we really like this option because obviously it's only a 400 square foot living space. So this could be nice as extra storage space. So we'll see. But there's 2 nice big windows up here to bring in a lot of natural light. It's a really nice space to have.
When they say 400 square feet, they don't include the loft either. So this is all like extra
living space. Yeah.
It does have some great windows. That's what Ellie's going to be doing up there.
What are you guys doing down there?
Yeah.
Come on this way. Let me show you the rest of the cabin. Come past the refrigerator. And then you're in this hallway space. So this space is extra sleeping, which I don't know how often it's going to be used, but we thought it was a great option that they include. So this bunk bed is included, and it includes these mattresses as well. So that's amazing. And then this is just, both of the mattresses are down here because the stools were up here from the kitchen.
For shipping, all the stools are up top. We just unwrapped all that just to check them out to see what they look like.
Yeah.
But these bunk beds are big. They're full size. Like for an adult, could sleep in here no problem.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is still high because there's 2 mattresses, but it's plenty big enough, and you could be probably like 6 feet and fit down here.
I think the girls, the 2 dogs, will love this bottom bunk.
Probably. But no, this is nice to have.
And then also, if we never use these bunk beds, we could take these out and have a huge closet here or something in the future.
Yeah, I mean, if in like 5 years we don't use these and we don't have much company that uses them, then we could take them out and maybe use the mattresses upstairs, but I'm not really sure.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but there is an outlet right here, so if someone stays here, they could plug in their phone. And then also over here, there is open space, which we chose to keep that way. You could have bought like wooden shelves that looked nice in their stock models, but we left it empty because we are building a closet here.
Yeah, I'm going to build a closet to hide the well tank in there. And then also like a vacuum, and maybe up top we'd have some towels for the shower. Like
yeah, like a little extra storage space above the water unit. So
should be good. We just got to build that, and then we'll be all set.
Yeah, so that's the only
thing we got to do for work.
Right. That's the only like
turnkey.
It is. It's completely turnkey, and technically you don't have to do that. Some people just build something outside to hold the tank, so we want to keep it inside just so that it doesn't freeze.
Yep. So that's that corner. What's behind me?
Come check out my bathroom. Come on in. All right, come check out our bathroom. So this is our bathroom vanity. This is included with the cabin. This is a faux.
She just found out also.
So again, we're just going through it. We just got it. But this is a faux drawer. And then these open up. And there's a lot of space under there that you could put some towels and extra like shampoo, conditioner, soaps, things like that. Under there right now is just the top of the toilet. That's what this box is. And then this is our mirror, and it's a storage mirror, which is great. So you open that, and there's lots of shelving in here, which is beautiful.
That's nice. And the lights are all taped up still, because this is how it came from shipping still.
Right, so they included the lights. Again, it's turnkey, so it's awesome. And then over here is a towel holder. That was the other piece that was included with the living room coat rack. So this towel holder was included with that we did pay extra for. But this was not, like, we didn't have to pay extra for that. So that's awesome. And then come on in. So in addition to that towel holder, there's another towel holder here, and then this toilet paper holder. So that was that bundle that we paid extra for.
Did you say how much that was? I think it was only $300.
It was $300 for the bundle of the 4 items, which may seem like a lot, but if you look up log accessories like this, one piece is typically around $100 if they're really log made.
Yeah, I said, oh wow, that's crazy that that's that much, but then we looked at them and they were all more money than that, so that was actually a good deal. It
was a good deal, especially because it's already in here, it matches, we don't have to chase it down because they're actually not that easy to find, real logwood accessories, and they're expensive if you do. So this was a good upgrade for us, we like it. And then over here we have our window behind our toilet, which
look at that pile of brush.
I was going to say, which will have a nice view at some point, but that brush is taking over. And then our toilet.
It comes with the top lid. That's the piece that's underneath the vanity.
Yeah, so this is the first time I'm sitting on my toilet.
How do you feel? Like you gotta go?
It feels...
Well, you're... Oh, no, you... What, it feels tall?
No, it feels like this is skinny for some reason. I think I'm used
Maybe
to...
your butt's getting wider.
I think I'm used to those longer toilet seats. This is more rounded. So, but nice, new. And then here is our beautiful shower tub combo. So this is actually an upgrade. I believe we paid $900 for this upgrade. Does that sound right?
I think so. The stock model is just a stand-up shower.
Right,
So this,
just like a plastic surround.
Yeah, this seemed better. Plus, if we ever had to give the dogs a bath, we got this sweet tub.
Yeah, this is a awesome deep tub. The shower head and everything was already installed and included.
That's the vent for the bathroom, which vents outside. And then also, they build this fake wall here, so all the plumbing is in this wall, and it has those vents there and at the bottom to let the heat in there so that those pipes don't freeze in the winter. Then there's an outside wall there. How deep is that tub?
This is deeper than our one at home. Like, look how deep this is.
That looks good.
Yeah, I could get like one of those wooden trays and get some tea at night. Maybe have a book or an adult coloring book. Just chill and unwind.
And if you make me mad, I'll throw you the microwave. All right, moving on.
But yeah, this is awesome. I think it was worth the upgrade because if we ever wanted to upgrade, it would have been a nightmare to do.
Oh yeah, we were looking at this, how to get this tub through this doorway, because the door is kind of skinny compared to a regular door.
Right.
It's a little bit skinnier. So to get that tub in there I don't think you could do it.
I don't know. But also, like, this upgrade is beautiful. It was just that like plastic surround before. This is like the subway tile, but it's like a plastic subway tile, so it'd be nice and easy to clean. And they included the shower curtain holder, which I think is so nice and convenient. So we don't have to get one of those. So happy about that. All right, so leaving the bathroom, come on back in the hallway.
Now this is the master.
The beautiful master, the one and only closed bedroom.
But it's just the two of us, so it should be pretty good.
Yeah, but it's so bright and beautiful in here. It's got the vaulted ceilings. It's got a ceiling fan. It's got this big, beautiful window behind the bed that looks out to our backwoodsy yard. It's also got a nice big window on our side yard over here. So that's beautiful too, to let in a lot of natural light. This bedroom does also have its own mini split unit, and that's amazing because if that door is shut, you can kind of regulate the air and heat in here separately.
Yeah, that was actually something that has changed since we started looking. When we first started looking, they didn't have a mini split here. They just had a vent on top of this ceiling here going into the other room. So that one mini split in the living room did the whole house.
Right.
Which seems like that heat or AC would never get back here. So then they added that unit in here, which is great because I think that's a better idea.
Right. I think maybe they had some feedback from customers that found it not to be that good with just the vent. So they did add that. It's not an extra fee. They just include it in the bedroom now. And again, this is the upgraded version, the Hyperheat 2. So hopefully it works really well in the cold temperatures. And then over here in the corner, we have the TV wall mount area. So they already have this set up, the jack and everything, so that you can just plug in your TV. So that'll be really nice to just lay in bed sometimes and watch a movie or a show.
All right, show us this vanity.
The vanity.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, this dresser we did purchase. It did not come with the cabin, but I think it was worth it. It is so beautiful. It's meticulously made. Like, how gorgeous is this log dresser? Like, it's stunning. So the drawers are not soft close, but they do close like gentle. They're just not soft close.
Yeah, that's all brand new. It should close perfect.
It's so nice though. So we did want to get this because we did see it in the stock models and it looked beautiful. We knew we needed a dresser for this room because we don't have any closet space. And I just think this was perfect. It matches the cabin aesthetic to a T. It was on the pricier side. I believe we paid around $1,200 to $1,500 for it, which does sound wild, but furniture is expensive. And if you search for log dressers, it is way more expensive than this. So we did go to some shows as well as looked at different stores for log furniture, and a dresser like this was ranging on the high twos to low threes.
It just seems so easy to say yes when you're placing the order for this. Be like, yeah, check that off. That way I don't have to carry it in here. So
Yeah.
that's how Nicole got me on it. I'm thinking, oh, I don't have to carry that in here, set it up, buy it later on, and build it. Just do it now and be done.
But it was cheaper than other ones we saw outside of getting
it really was. And it looks just as good as any one we've ever seen.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I've never seen like a better looking one.
No, and it's like super smooth and finish. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And then lastly, we have our bed. So this headboard is included. They include the whole bed frame and the mattress. The only thing that's not included that we added are these drawers. We added 2 on one side just because we know we don't have a lot of storage.
Those are pretty deep and big. Like
it goes far in, and we have 2. It was $300 to add the 2 drawers. But Mike thought that was a good price because he said you probably couldn't build them and make them. And
yeah, by the time you made those or did all this and took all that measurements and blah blah blah, that seems so easy to say $300. Here you go.
Yeah, and honestly, they probably wouldn't have gotten done for a long time, and we'd just be throwing stuff under the bed.
But we have so much to do around here to get this cabin ready, like outside. Everything inside's done. So it's nice to be completely done in here, but we got a lot to do outside still.
Yeah, so the more finish and turnkey it could be for us when we are done with the land, the better it was. So that's why we chose a few of the upgrades to make it easier on us. And realistically, you're going to pay for them in the end anyways. But the mattresses, again, are included. And this one looks very comfortable. Like, look how, I don't know, look how thick it is. Yeah. I think I got to try it out.
What do you think?
Oh, okay. I like it. So it is memory foam. So it takes like a second to like conform to your body.
So no jumping on the bed.
I don't know. I love it, I think. We'll have to test it out at some point.
It's going to be sweet because the van has like a 4-inch tall mattress. This is like 8.
Yeah.
It'll be nice.
It feels very comfortable. So once we actually test it out and sleep in this cabin, we'll let you know. But that is pretty much it for the bedroom. I know we mentioned the vaulted ceilings, but this is nice to have because it makes it more spacious. In the hallway in the bathroom area is not vaulted because that's connected to the loft. So this area is outside. It's not part of the loft, so we get this nice, beautiful space.
In this corner here, we have nothing here. There was options to put something like a big...
Yes. Over here, they did have options to put a stackable washer and dryer. You could have also got an armoire. The armoire was pretty much the same style as this, but we might eventually put a like one all-in-one washer dryer unit, but build like a little closet for it. So it's kind of like an armoire, but you needed it to be wide open, and theirs had shelves and stuff in it. So we didn't get that.
Yeah, they had a demo unit with a washer and dryer in it. And it was just a washer and dryer hanging out here. It kind of looked like it didn't belong.
Right.
So you probably should need to build like a closet to hold all that stuff at some point.
Like a standalone closet.
But at least there's an option to do that and space to do it.
Right. Yeah, I think eventually we will add that because it will be convenient to have that washer and dryer in the space. But it's nice that we have so much room in this bedroom. Like, it's honestly huge.
Yeah, this doesn't feel cramped or anything like that. It feels like a regular bedroom, and this is a tiny home,
Yeah, they consider it a tiny home, but honestly, this tiny house feels so large. They really utilize every bit of space to make it feel spacious and so livable. So yeah, that's pretty much it for inside the cabin. We'll take you outside, and Mike can show you the front porch and the exterior.
Come on. So out here, this is a 10 by 12 foot deck. Has outlets in it already, and we'll have some little table here and a couple chairs to be able to eat out here. We got it screened in because the bugs get bad here in certain months in Maine. And it has the high ceiling and the fan above. I think this is going to be awesome in the summer to hang out, have coffee. And
it's going to be amazing.
Also, snowmobile season, you'll be able to come in here, take your boots off, take all your snowmobile gear off out here before you go inside and drag all that inside.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing a storage unit here instead of the table, and maybe do this table over there.
Yeah, keep your boots in.
Yeah.
So the porch does come like added on here. This is how it comes. We only opted for the screen is extra. So it was another $2,500 for them to screen this in extra, which I think is worth it. It's done. It's really nice job how they did it. So well worth it, I think. When you do that, you have to pick where you want your screen door, though.
Yeah, so it could go over here where we chose on the
left side. You could go in the front or the right side.
Yeah, you could go right in the middle, or you could do it over here.
But if you don't get that screened in, then the screen door is right here.
Yeah.
So it still comes with one. It's just right here. Go outside and I'll show you around out there.
All right. So everything luckily came pretty in one piece. I don't think we had any issues, did we?
The only problem we had is this screen door.
Oh, yeah.
So just from the screen door bouncing down the highway, they did tie it up, but the driver says it happens all the time. The guy that delivered it is amazing. His name
he was
John.
Awesome.
If you get him to drop your cabin off, you're in good hands. The guy was fantastic.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy delivery, that's for sure.
It was really tough to get this off the road, and he did a fantastic
And he did
job.
it so like in pieces to make sure make one movement and then stop and check.
He would back up like 6 inches and check something. You know, I'd rather you do that than say, "Oh, let's just go and try to get it and hit something." He didn't hit anything. He did a fantastic job.
Right. So that little plastic handle, it's not a big deal.
And he had another one on the truck.
Yeah.
So he gave us that. He said that happens all the time. They keep them on the truck.
So that's cool.
That's the only problem we have seen with this thing.
Yeah, and that's not a big problem for us.
It does not come with stairs.
It does not come with stairs. So
they don't know what you're doing, if they're building a deck out here or stairs or whatever you want.
So there is a step here.
She's got to jump.
But it's not that big of a step. It's not too bad.
So also, what I really like about this place, the screen door stuck out to me. I don't know why. But look how thick they made the screen door. Like it's a solid 1.5 inches thick. If you go buy a screen door at Lowe's or Home Depot, they're chintzy. You know, this is made in the
real
Amish
wood.
country. Those guys can make some stuff.
Yeah.
And like, see how the screening they did, how they screened this whole thing in, but they also put all the trim, framed it up, and they beveled all the sides. They did a great job screening this in. So we'll never have to do anything with that. If we wanted to, we could put plexiglass.
Yeah, there is a good lip.
Better for the winter time, but that's what we ended up getting. So outside here, you got to pick a couple things. You could pick what stain color you wanted and the roof color. We settled on black. One of us wanted green, one of us wanted black, and the old lady got black.
I think the black makes it homey, cozy. I think the green makes it look like a campground.
It matches the window frames.
So Mike liked that.
Good, I guess. I like that.
Yeah, and they do like these beautiful black window frames, as you can see.
Yeah, and this is what the whole thing's built like. The outside walls, see, it's like Lincoln logs. They all snap in together, and then they drill down and button them up together.
Isn't that cool?
And it's all cocked between each joint.
It's incredible.
How great this is. It comes with the water faucet on the outside, right where you would want it. Like if I was to make this is exactly where I'd put it.
Right.
And then this is the septic line for the bathroom, the bathroom sink, the toilet, the kitchen sink. All comes into this, and we pitched it this way. That was an option. You could pick which way you wanted to pitch. So our septic tank's gonna be that way, so we wanted to pitch there. And then this is your fresh water coming in. So if we had water here, a garden hose or anything, you hook that up, and then the whole house is ready to rock and roll for water. So that's so nice. So we thought ahead and put this hole here in the pad, so that's where our fresh water's gonna come in to hook up to that. And the septic is going to go down to that hole through the cement pad there.
I don't know if you can see it. It's right in the front, right here.
So the whole cabin sits on this metal frame, and we're going to, not this weekend, but, once we get working on it, we're going to jack it up, level it all out, take the tires off, level it and block it real nice. And we're going to build a skirt around this and insulate that too. So try to help it in the winter time. There's the bathroom vent. Here's the trailer frame. So as you can see, it's bolted to the frame here, and these I-beams go the whole length. So it's bolted to that frame. So if you wanted, you could unbolt it, jack it up, and then get the frame out from underneath it, which is a lot of work and really unnecessary for what we're doing.
Most people, I don't think, end up unbolting it. I don't think.
So we're just going to jack the frame up and level it all, and then block it all, and then build a skirt around the outside.
Yeah.
And that'll be good.
The tires will be gone, and the front hitch will be gone.
Yeah. The electrical box is on the back outside corner of the cabin, and it's outside of the house, which is outside of the pad. So we didn't put a hole in the pad there because the electric's going to come up right here.
Yeah, through the ground.
Tie into this.
So that's perfect.
And this is pretty hot setup in here. Everything's already labeled. Yeah. And they even put do not energize when empty for these two because they it's a water heater. You need to have water in it first, so you shouldn't turn that on to the water. And this must be for gas LP. Water heater here, bedroom, loft, microwave. Here's our monster mini split. It's way bigger than the one.
Yeah, the one you see in the showroom usually doesn't look like this.
It's very dirty because it just got delivered off the highway.
And how many hours did they drive? 7?
Probably
10?
More than that, at least 10. So this is the Hyperheat 2. This is the bigger version. Upgrade. I think we paid an extra $2,500 for this. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe. We can double check on that when we do our other video.
All this is in the back corner of the cabin. Actually, this is, I'm just noticing now, on the demo unit there, they ran all these, see this brown pipe here, that's the bedroom mini split, but the other one is in the living room over there. On the models we looked at, the piping came outside, so you saw the piping all the way down to there. On ours, this is an upgrade that we didn't even know about. They went underneath the cabin.
Oh.
So that's great because all that is going to be insulated, not out in the weather, not looking ugly out here.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Because it had that brown trim all the way down this whole thing.
Huh, I forgot about that.
It looks way cleaner.
Yeah.
They come out here because of the mini split inside.
Right, so that's just underneath. And what is this? Does this drain the extra liquid?
We use AC to make water, and that's the drain for that.
Oh, nice. So that just stays like that. And I saw one over there, too.
Yep.
So that's good.
So this is the back side of the cabin. This is like towards the woods. We're not going to see any of this really.
So this is the window that's in front of the kitchen table.
Yep, that's the kitchen table window.
And then up there is the loft. So that's the ones we were showing you. And then that very back one to the left is our bedroom window.
Yep.
And then this is just the other side of the...
He's coming around there. Also, I don't know if I said it earlier, but there's a fan in
the porch. Yeah, I think you did.
The whole nose of the trailer unbolts. Oh, God.
I almost stumbled.
So the whole nose of the trailer unbolts. You can unbolt it here, then you unbolt it here, and this plate comes off. So this is a nice, clean look, so you don't have this hanging out. So we'll unbolt that, slide this underneath so we always have it if we ever had to get up and go.
Move our whole house.
Yeah, we'll take this from the road. And then I think I'm going to put 2 snowshoes crisscrossed right there. We're going to find some old snowshoes.
But we got to have them really cute colored, either like painted black or like this color of the cabin.
The only way to find those is some swap meet or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me just show you what it's built on. See, they did pressure treated. So I'm underneath the deck. So this is 2x6, all pressure treated underneath the whole way. And then back underneath where the house is, it's insulated. So it's still a 2x6, but they put the strapping down here to run this 2 inches of insulation underneath the floors. And then also the floor is also 4 inches thick. So there's 2 inches of insulation plus the solid wood floor. So I like it.
Yeah, so they do a great job.
That's our cabin tour. They recommended to do gutters.
Which we will.
And
but we got to find some black, nice ones.
Yeah, we got to level the whole thing and do gutters. It's all they recommend to do. And
Yeah, so really the cabin is just waiting on us now. We need to work on the electric, the well, septic.
But all that takes a lot of money, and
Time.
we are running low on funds. So I got to get to
Well,
work.
it's a
and make
DIY
some.
project.
Yeah, we're just doing it as we go.
Yeah.
So,
and
but
this cabin isn't cheap, let me tell you.
yeah, let me tell you.
But we think it's worth it because realistically, it's a brand new cabin, beautifully
It's completely done with like
appliances, everything.
I know, maybe you could build it a little cheaper, but I feel like it's
to make it this beautiful, cheaper, and time-wise.
When did we buy this land? What month?
Maybe like February.
So
February, March.
So say like 6 or 8 months, we bought this land, cleared a driveway, made a driveway, cleared a pad,
5 months.
cleared a spot to put this porta pad, got septic plans, and have a cabin here that's like,
gorgeous,
turnkey ready.
Yeah.
So time-wise, you can't beat it.
No, we would be working on building for years, and that was not our goal, because if you follow us, we like to travel. Traveling's our thing. We love being in Maine too. If you didn't know or didn't watch any of our previous stuff, Mike grew up coming to this area in Maine. His family has a house here and pretty much lives here full time. So now we have a house here. We aren't going to live here full time, but it is nice to have our own space. Yeah.
And snowmobile season's right around the corner, a couple months, so hopefully we'll be able to stay in here then. But we'll see. So
if not, spring will be here. Hopefully by then we'll be able to get in here.
There's a laundry list of stuff to do.
I think you might notice in some of our next stuff, we might start working on stairs.
Oh, we got to build stairs.
Yeah, stairs, and the skirting will be soon after, because we do want to close it up before winter, before it gets too cold.
For sure.
So those will be next big steps. So if you're curious of what that's going to be like and how the final product is going to be, definitely subscribe, stick around. We're excited. There's still a lot more to see and do, but this is pretty cool.
I'm pumped. Look at that thing.
Congrats.
Good job.
Love you.